No.
Neither.
What?
I don't believe in that shit anyway. It's
Okay.
it's overrated. Listen.
Then why?
Listen.
Okay.
See?
Y'all need to explain that shit to me then.
I had a feeling. No, I'm not in love with no woman.
Why?
I don't even know her.
What are y'all
7 years.
doing? Why?
This is our 8th. Hold on, we got married in 2016. This is year number 8. September 8th, we'll be married 8 years. No. No. Ruby D and Ozzy Davis, right?
Yeah.
65 years married or something crazy there.
Yeah.
So when he died, Will and Jada went over there. This is before all the Will and Jada.
Yeah.
They went over there for like some type of talk, counseling talk. She goes, Ruby, who's 80s, 90,
Yeah.
goes, how long you known that? And Jada said, and Jada said, 20 years. And she goes, you don't know him, honey.
Shit.
Yeah.
All my relationship with my wife is a relationship with myself. I'm just discovering parts of me, bro. We're lying to ourselves so much
Yeah.
to hold up this story or this ideal,
Fantasy.
the fantasy, without, as opposed to just really dealing with what's there and accepting it
Well,
to the best of your ability.
I understand this. Now, how do you get women to understand that?
You-
Right?
but-
Get them to bow out of the fantasy.
You get them to, by you bowing out.
And my wife thinks she's in love with me, probably.
It's a buzzword. It's a concept that's been propagated that we've adopted and creates an unrealistic expectation that we look for, and when it's not present, we feel something is wrong.
Yeah, we've allowed that to condition.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Bossalini Neat, back at you again with another reaction video. This is crazy. This is crazy. Wow. So they getting married, but they don't love you. What's the point of being married? Like, what's the point? You might as well just be single. But I already know why they marry you anyway when they don't love you. That's why we can't be so desperate out here. Like, have your standards and stick to your standards, man. Look at this foolery, man. And then, ha, he. It's funny, too, huh? This is crazy. Man, we about to get back into this video, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. Leave your opinions down in the comments for me. Man, we about to just get back into this video, man. This crazy.
You know we've gone too far as a society, right? We know the podcast game has gone too far. When we have grown men on a podcast discussing and laughing about how they don't even like their wife, they're not in love with their wife. How is that even a topic to talk? Where and at what point does this become the topic though? Where and why? And if you imagine wasting 8 long years of your life, right?
It's crazy.
You're with somebody, you're doing things with them, y'all are together, y'all are married. Just for that person to look dead in the camera in under 2 minutes and express how they really feel about you. Could you imagine that? I just want y'all to just picture it. It's like they're bonding over it. That's what I'm saying. That, to me, that's kind of like the part where it's like, obviously the whole thing is messed up, but that's the part where I'm like, this is really how I know some people really just be getting married for the title and the benefits and nothing else. There's no way. Not even really for the commitment. I really don't. They got it.
No. We're talking about basic human decency. If you don't like and or love the person that you spend a lot of time with, why are you spending time with them? If you don't love the person that you got on the knee for, why would you get on the knee for him? It just doesn't make sense, and it sounds like you're wasting that person's time. Now, if you want to talk about business and you want to talk about commitment and all those different things, you telling me that you committed to a person you don't love? You're telling me that you signed a business agreement with a person that you don't love and trust? Because make it make sense. If they want to put a tariff on anything, put a tariff on these podcast mics, please.
I do attend counseling. I decided to enroll myself in counseling because I deal with abandonment real bad. I have that real bad. I feel like anybody get close to me is going to eventually leave. And before I give them the opportunity to leave, I sabotage the friendship, relationship, and I deal with a lot that I will not discuss in this video, because this video is actually talking about the question that was raised, and I wanted to be honest about it, because there's a lot of people probably going through the same thing that I'm going through. I went through and did the same things that I've done. So as I go through counseling, I want to help other people also. So the question that was submitted during counseling was, why did you marry your ex-wife? What qualities did she have that made you want to go to the next level with her? And my answer was, number one, I thought she was real beautiful. Number two, she was cool. I believe she's a good person. Have a good upbringing. She has a career. And I feel like she wanted more out of life, right? But to be honest, I was not in love with her, right? But as time went on, I started to love her. But in love, it never happened. She was a friend for 11 years. And we ended up getting married. And I thought that as time went on, we would grow to fall in love with each other. But it never happened. Too many distractions, too many ups and downs, setbacks, me cheating, lying, and just sabotaging the marriage and relationship. So I said all this just to say this. If you're not really in love with someone or serious about making a relationship or marriage work, don't waste nobody's time, because you can't get that time back and they can't get their time back. So I actually was not in love, but I married her anyway, and it was rocky. So I ask you guys to pray and ask God to show you before you try to invest in something that can cause a lot of trauma down the line.
I just wonder, like, how long did it take him to figure this out, though? Did it take him to break his ex-wife's heart to figure this out? And then I guess it's a new pet peeve for me, y'all. I can't stand when people go to the internet and express themselves instead of expressing yourself with the person that you're in a relationship with. That's like every time somebody get into it, they run to Facebook and update a status. When you could just have this conversation with the person you're in a relationship with. This is the person that you heard. Now, don't get me wrong. I know we all learn at a different time in our life. I get that. Some of us, well, a lot of us, it's going to take us to learn the hard way. I get it, but that irritates me. Like how people, you got so much guts to go on the internet and say whatever you saying, how you feel about your partner or a family member or a friend, but you cannot call this person up on the phone, or you can't pull up on this person and have that adult conversation. Man, it's crazy. He married her because she was beautiful and self-sufficient. That's exactly what I heard. But you didn't marry her because you were in love with her. I'm starting to think, and maybe some people out here that don't believe, like the dudes in the beginning of the clip, that don't believe in true love. True love comes from within. It starts with you. If you don't love yourself, how can you spread that true love to someone else? It's not going to happen when you meet someone. If you already don't have genuine self-love, how you going to spread genuine love to another person? So a part of me, I definitely feel bad for these women that marry these kind of men, because it's happening every day. I'm sure it's probably a wedding coming up this weekend, this month, in the spring, in the summer, whatever. It's always happening where people are marrying each other for the wrong reasons. Love's supposed to be the foundation of the relationship. You got God and love. If you got God as the head of that relationship, and then you root the relationship in God, and you promise to love each other. What is love? Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is long suffering. Love does not keep no record of wrongdoing. Come on, man. Love is gentle. Now I see why so many, I be looking at these men, y'all be like, why you so rough? Because ain't no love in him. I don't like that. I don't like that. You coming with all that rah-rah arguing and that back and forth, you need a woman that's want to fight with you. If I got to fight with you to communicate, then I'm good. I'm not about to be stressed out, y'all. I just can't do it. But I just wonder, when did he learn this? Did you learn this after you broke her heart and wasted her time? You never loved her. And I guess that's the reason why they do what they do. Because I always say, and I'm going to go back into the video, y'all. But I always say, when a man love you, they do everything in their power to be there for you. And they do right by you. I've witnessed that. When they love you, they be 10 toes down. It's whatever, trying to move mountains for you, bring you the moon and the stars. But when they don't, they do whatever it takes to get you. And then they switch. That's the bait and switch. Got her. Reel her in. Now the man's fault. He gonna show you exactly who he is. That's why I love conflict and adversity when I meet a man that I think I like. Because that's going to tell me everything I need to know about you. Not what you do when you're smiling and happy and feeling good. When conflict comes up, that's going to tell me everything I need to know about you. And who you are behind my back tells me everything I need to know about you. Nothing wrong with being single, ladies. But we're going to get back into this video. This is crazy.
Listen, women. I don't know who needs to hear this. This is Apostle of Truth. If a man does not love you, he doesn't love you.
Preach.
I don't understand why women are so desperate that you are head on following a man or being with a man who treats you like trash, treats you like a nobody, treats you like you are minus of a decimal point.
I never understood this myself.
I love it. A man is beating you to stupor. He beats you to the point that you have gone to the hospital more than 6 times. And when they advise you, you say, Papa, I just love him. He's the father of my children. They swear for you. Are you mad? Are you stupid? Do you want to die before you have sense? If a man does not love you, it shows in his attitude, it shows in his character, it shows in his behavior.
Preach.
It shows the way he treats you. I've said this a million times. A man's action speaks louder than his statement. How he treats you determines more than what, or it's more important than what he's saying. How does your man treat you? For once, when will you understand that you're a woman, you deserve to be cared for, you deserve to be loved, you deserve to be respected, you deserve to be honored? Now, that's not a criteria for you to be heady, or for you to be proud, or for you to be arrogant, or for you to be stupid. But the truth be told, if a man loves you, his attitude will show it, his character will show it, his behavior will show it, the way he treats you will show it. But it's an irony. I don't know if it's desperation or if it's stupidity. A lot of women love to be misused. I cast out that demon of stupidity from you. If a man does not love you, it doesn't love you. To whom brain is given, sense is expected. Add some value to your life. And get
I just want to say, no lies detected, man. No lies detected. Everything he said is facts. All facts, no cap. And not because I'm a woman who loves men. And in fact, Bosalini Neek loves everyone. You know me in real life, you know that. But not many people know me in real life, and that's how I like it. But I don't hate anyone. I may hate the things that people do. But nah, what he said is facts. And that's crazy how he pointed that out. Like when certain women let men, because I see it, I be like, why you let that man, why she let him talk to her like that? I understand about the father wound. Trust me, I've had to heal from that father wound myself. But even when I was the worst version of myself, how a man talked to me, how he dealt with me, said a lot to me, how I was going to deal with him going forward. You don't respect me, I used to be terrible. You don't respect me, you gonna wish you never met me when I get done with you. That's how I used to be. But now, with me learning more, reading my word, I'm learning that I can't do evil for evil. Right? So I'm learning it's more of a strength when you could turn around and do good when somebody do you evil. And that don't mean turn into a doormat. That don't mean turn into a doorknob. What it means is you bless them and keep going with your life. That's what I've learned to do. And that's what I'm going to continue to do. But I'd be like, even when I had trust issues with men, I never let them talk to me any kind of way or do things in front of me. So I never understood that. I never understood it. However, we got to get comfortable in our own skin. I think that's what it really is. And this for men and women, though. You should get more comfortable being alone. Get comfortable with God and yourself. Because you got to consider this. Even if you get in a relationship, you can still end up alone. So if you're not comfortable with you always going to jump person to person. Jump person to person. And if you're watching this video, you probably can't even remember the last time you were single. Like straight up. You probably can't even remember the last time you were single and you was just to yourself, wasn't on nothing. And I ain't talking about 3 months single, 6 months single. No, like get some years up under your belt. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy life. Life is bigger than men and women. If you ask me, neither one of us, men or women, are more important than the other. I believe they are equally important, but not so important where they should be centered. Like this is just your life. I gotta have somebody. Be happy with you. Man, self-love is the best love, I'm telling you. And that's not putting people down for your own personal gain. No. Self-love is knowing that you are valued, you are loved, and you're going to continue to plant those seeds of positivity in your life. Go the extra mile for you. But nobody's going to save you. Your mother's not going to save you. Your father ain't going to save you. You're not going to find a woman or a man that's going to replace your parents. We got to nip that in the bud. Once you fix that father wound, that mother wound, you won't keep dealing with no good trash bag people. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about what was said in this video. You know, drop all your comments below. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for hanging out with your girl, Bossalini Neat from Ambitious Hustlers Pod. Stay motivated. Keep the faith. Read your Bible for yourself. Let's get it.